So that new Nintendo Switch 2 Direct was absolutely amazing. We got so many good title announcements. An exclusive Souls game to the Nintendo Switch is absolutely insane and something I did not expect. What I think Nintendo is doing is very smart because they're trying to expand their library just from being Nintendo exclusive games. They seem to have also decided to add 4K 120 FPS support to the Switch, which is insane and something I 100% did not expect either. I know Deltarune fans are happy as hell seeing the fact that they got 2 new chapters to their game. They made their online exclusives a little better, giving us a virtual console for the GameCube, and overall just a lot of good stuff. But if you clicked on this video, I know you're here for one thing: Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. We haven't got a proper update for Ultimate since 2021, and the game is about ready for a new installment. But looking at how Sakurai said he was retiring from the video game industry in general, and the final game that he said he was working on was confirmed in this direct as well, being the new Kirby Air Ride game, Kirby Air Riders, it looks less likely that we're gonna get a game anytime soon, let alone another installment at all. But what if I told you that I had a good idea of when we're getting another game, as well as the reason why this game might take a little bit to come out? Now, quick disclaimer, this is my theory. If you disagree, that's okay. Let me know yours in the comments and I'll definitely be sure to read them. Anyways, here's my quick theory. Now, something that I really noticed throughout this past Nintendo Direct and this Nintendo Switch 2 Direct is the fact that these big Nintendo characters have gotten a redesign of some kind, are currently getting a new look inside of their new game. Donkey Kong's new look is stemming from his old classic look. We see Samus from the Metroid series getting new designs in terms of suits, whether it's the one from Metroid Dread or the new announced one from Metroid Prime. Mario could potentially get a new look, seeing how they kind of changed up his model in Mario Kart as well. And let's not forget about Link either, with his whole new arm inside of Tears of the Kingdom. Now here's when my theory comes into play. What if we're getting all these new designs for the new Smash game, and Nintendo is either halting on a development of this new game or isn't ready to release any sort of trailer for it so they don't spoil any more new designs for characters. Now, some supporting evidence I have with this theory is how Luigi was inside of Smash Ultimate. And a lot of people forget this too. In the Belmont's reveal trailer, we saw Luigi with a new version of a poltergeist, which is like his ghost sucking up thing. But we saw a new version of it and people deduced that from this, or from this new redesign, it just wasn't Smash exclusive and we were gonna get a new Luigi's Mansion game. And guess what? It happened, and it had the same exact model of poltergeist from Luigi's design in Ultimate inside of that game. Now here's 2 ways I think this can go. Either A, the game isn't even in production and Nintendo is waiting for more characters to get more redesigns in order to start production on a new Smash game. Or B, the game is currently in production or is about finished with production, but the reason why Nintendo doesn't want to release it yet is because they don't want to spoil any new designs for new characters that are going to be inside the game. If I had to guess when they're going to be announcing a new Smash game, it could either be this fall or winter, or just early next year. Now, Sakurai could potentially not have any sort of influence into this new installment, and it could just be developed by a completely different company. But if you want an entire video about predictions of when we're going to get a new Smash game, please go ahead and click the link in the top right corner, as I made a whole video about it that I think you would enjoy. I know Smash games are really hard to make, and seeing how difficult it is to get all these different third-party characters, I really doubt this new one will have many. But seeing how successful Smash Ultimate did on the Switch, let alone its history of sales, I really doubt Nintendo will ever let this series die, because it is truly a cash cow that is always ready to be milked. Pause. On a side note though, tell me why Nintendo is charging for Nintendo Switch 2 upgrades to games? I really don't know how to feel about that, especially considering the fact that PlayStation did the same thing, but you got all PS5 versions for free. Anyways, let me know if you agree with my theory, and also your opinions on the new Switch and its game releases. But yeah, have a good day.